cities across the country are cracking down on dog poop on the streets using DNA. It's CSIDC, Dog Crap Division.
So, what have we got?
Yeah, looks like we got another serial pooper, Chief. Probably a Great Dane, possibly a St. Bernard.
Well, looks like the really hit the fan.
CSI Dog Crap Division.
Hello, ma'am. We got a report of dog poop on the sidewalk near your house, and DNA shows it's a poodle. You haven't been walking your poodle lately, have you?
I don't know what you're talking about, officer.
Well, I think that's a load of crap.
CSI Dog Crap Division.
Sure, it's a job, but someone's got to do it.
Tonight on CBS, right after CSI Booger Division.
KHJ Los Angeles.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recording.
You're listening to the radio.
Something special at the National Western Stock Show. Today is Bison Hump Day. Ranchers will meet ahead of the show to talk about ways to improve. Mitch is making me laugh. Ways to improve the bison population. Now, some of the talk will be conservation. Mitch. Some will talk new technology to manage the herds. This is all part of the Roaming to Success campaign that aims to increase bison population from 400,000 to more than 1 million animals. I'm done. I'm done with this.
You're having a hard time this morning.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
That is so stupid.
Do you have stuff to clean this mess of a break room?
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the show.
What day is it today?
It's Wednesday.
So what's it like being on the radio?
Amazing.
Unbelievable.
It really is special.
It is. It really is.
What about radio?
In radio, it helps to, jazz it up a little bit so that we create what we call a word picture.
That's not how radio works.
You'll have to take radio the way it is.
It's divine. Perfect just the way it is.
Showtime.
Yeah, it is. The Mike Show. So happy you could join us right here, right now on Radio 434, the Radio 434 apps, and Radio434.com. Also on the Alexa. Yep. All you got to do to listen to our live show and our feature channel on the Alexa is enable our skill. One time. You just say, Alexa, enable the Radio 434 skill, and she will. And then after that, every time you want to listen, you just say, Alexa, play Radio 434. How do you get our podcast on Alexa? You simply say, and this is easier, Alexa, play the Mike Show VA podcast. And she will. You can also get it on Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music, RSS.com, our website, radio434.com. Just click on the Mike Show channel. And we are also available on YouTube at The Mike Show VA. All right, all one word, no spaces. That's the same as our Facebook page. If you want to watch our live video segments or go back and watch all of our other segments, you can do that on the Facebook as well at The Mike Show VA. All one word, no spaces. Join the thousands and thousands and thousands of people that are watching and listening, and they don't know what Rob is going to do next. They have no idea. None whatsoever.
They just changed my medicine, so I don't know either.
And we don't encourage Rob to do anything different. But, he doesn't listen. So, you never know. All right.
Well, I did wear pants today.
Well, that's a plus, I guess. Coming up on the program, we are going to get so much more smarter with your 5 random facts. We're going to get so much more stupider because we got to balance it out, right?
Smart.
Yeah. We're going to get so much more stupider with your stupid criminals in the news. And we're going to talk about dinner time. All right? Dinner time. What time does the average American eat dinner? All right, and we can even do this state by state as well. So that's all on the way. That's on our top list and top other peak times for Americans. All right, that's all on the way. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle, trade in with us, and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Kim is a mom with her hands full. I really am. Between full-time working, teen schlepping, and grandparent helping, she barely has a moment for herself. It's even harder when someone needs a doctor, which is why she counts on Centra to care for the whole family. I appreciate my parents' relationships with their physicians as they age. Oh, and urgent care? Great with my kids' unexpected sports injuries. We understand it's your life, and we're here to help you live it. Centra's there for me, too, when I need a checkup. Learn more at CentraHealth.com.
Join Estates and Consignments for the Varner Estate Sale, August 12th and 13th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. 118 McKenna Circle, Lynchburg. Beautiful velvet living room furniture, original artwork, bedroom and dining room furniture, Midwestern-style rugs and decor, lounge chairs, pine armoire, stainless side-by-side refrigerator, outdoor patio furniture with umbrella, and so much more. That's Saturday, August 12th through Sunday, August 13th. The Varner Estate Sale, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Visit estateandconsignments.com or their Facebook page for more information to preview the Varner Estate Sale.
Coming to you live from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF! And now it's time for another episode of A Few Seconds Inside a Man's Head.
Hello? Oh, hey, babe. Dinner with Wendy and Steve this Friday night. Oh, okay. Yeah, it'll be fun. Okay. Oh, that's gonna suck. Steve's a jerk. And Wendy knows everything.
And that was another episode of A Few Seconds Inside a Man's Head.
Yeah, the Mike Show. So, what time do you usually eat dinner?
It all depends. You know, in a perfect world, sometime between like 6 and 7.
All right. So when we go to the beach, we turn into total early bird special people.
Oh, yeah.
Now, only because, one, we've got kids, okay? And we've got kids, okay? And we want to get in there. And I hate waiting in line. Okay, I hate waiting in line for a table.
Yeah.
So we've figured out the exact time that we need to be at, well, this one particular restaurant in particular, but it works for other restaurants that are right there around where we stay at the beach. And inevitably, if we are there before this time, right before this time, we're good. We're golden. Okay. If we are 5 minutes late, we are waiting in line. We are standing in line with the rest of the lemmings that are waiting in line because we waited.
Yeah.
So we inevitably look like the early bird special old people with our kids, but we get a table. We get seated. There are no lines, no crowds. And then as soon as we're seated, okay, if we've timed it right, and this is part of the fun, I think, if we timed it right and we got there before the lines and we just get seated and they're starting to bring our round of drinks, we're looking over at the door and the lines are starting. They've already filled up all the tables for the first round, and there's lines starting already.
So what's this magic time?
I can't tell you. I won't tell you. I will not give away our secret at the beach.
Okay.
It's too good. It's just too good.
But you're not talking like 4 o'clock dinner or anything like
no,
that. Okay.
No. But it has worked It has worked at Big Sam's. It has worked at Chick's. It has worked. It's worked at every place that we've gone to at the beach for dinner.
Okay.
And it is a magic, special time that we have to be there by that time. Any time before that.
Yeah.
Okay. And I like to time it so that we get right up there.
Yeah.
To the point where they seat us. We're seated. We get our first round of drinks.
Yep.
And then I look and there's a line of people waiting. They put their name on the list.
You heard it here first.
Yeah. And then you know, Tab's happy about it as well.
Well,
so yeah, because we're seated and we got our drinks and life is good. So anyway, so somebody did this survey. They combined statistics taken between 2018 and last year, and according to this, 6:19 is the average dinner time overall. But it also depends on the state that you're in. If you're in Florida, for example, the average dinner time is 3:30. It's a retirement state. There's a lot of old people there.
Wow.
Early bird special, 3:30. Pennsylvania is 5:37, followed by Maine at 5:40. Then 6 states start at 6 p.m. on the dot. Vermont, Wyoming, North Dakota, New Hampshire, Alaska, and New Mexico. Texas and Mississippi. I would have thought that this would have been New York. The latest start time, 7:02 p.m. And then it's Tennessee and Arkansas at 7 o'clock. I got to look at the chart because I would have figured New York City especially, New York City would have been the latest.
Yeah.
Because everybody's going out for late dinners, 9 o'clock at night or whatever.
Yeah.
I would have figured, but maybe not. Here's the chart. Oh wait, this is the starting dinner time, peak dinner time, finishing dinner time, but this doesn't break it out by state. Let me see if I've got it state by state. Aha, we do have it state by state. So there's West by God, Virginia, but where's Virginia? There's Maryland. Did you see Virginia in there?
Yeah, it's about 75% of the way down, right above Arizona and North Carolina.
Oh, there it is. 6:32 in Virginia is the peak dinner time.
I don't know if you've ever thought about this, but every once in a while I think about like the breakup of meal times.
Yeah.
So, what time do you think most people, like the average person, gets up in the morning? Sometime around 7, something like that?
I'd say that, yeah.
And then a lot of people will eat breakfast like right then.
Yeah.
Right?
Most, yeah.
And then like
it's depending on if it's the week or the weekend.
And then like 4 to 5 hours later, they're having lunch.
Mm-hmm.
But then you have a lot of people that wait till like 7 o'clock for dinner. That's like 6 or 7 hours later.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, it depends on the lunch that you had.
Yeah.
If you had a sizable lunch.
It always seems like, to me, like breakfast and lunch come so close together and then dinner is so much farther away.
The District of Columbia, 7:10 for what is this? The peak dinner time.
So are no states start dinner like at 8 o'clock?
New York, this is the peak dinner time. New York is 6:41 p.m. I would have expected it to be a lot later than that.
Jeez, okay.
But anyway, so there you go. So that brings us to our top list. Researchers say the average American eats at 6:19 p.m. But the study went beyond mealtime and revealed a fascinating peek into our daily schedules.
All right.
See what we mean with today's list. It is our top list today. Top other peak times for Americans. All right. 10:40 a.m. The average time that America blows off the gym. Top other peak times for Americans. 4:05 p.m. So when the average American gets a tattoo, they'll regret 5 years later. Top other peak times for Americans. 7:52 a.m. when the average American finds out about another Trump indictment. Oh, God. Top other peak times for Americans. 11:22 a.m. is when the average American shoves an iPad in front of their kid and calls it parenting.
Yes.
Top other peak times. This is our top list. Top other peak times for Americans. 7:36 p.m. when the average American gives birth to another Nick Cannon baby.
Oh, jeez.
Top other peak times for Americans. 12:09 p.m. Is when the average American posts something mildly racist on Nextdoor. What is Nextdoor? What is that?
Nextdoor. Let me look.
Yeah, look it up. Top other peak times for Americans. 11:20 a.m. is when the average American gets attacked by Joe Biden's dog.
Oh.
Top other peak times for Americans. What's
Nextdoor is an app for neighborhoods where you can get local tips, buy and sell items, and more. So it's like Facebook Marketplace, but for neighborhoods.
Yeah.
So that checks out.
So it's a bunch of Karens.
Yeah.
You know. Did you see the delivery driver? Top other peak times for Americans. 9:31 a.m. when the average American puts on yoga pants, even though they really don't look good in yoga pants. And other peak times, top other peak times for Americans, 3:53 p.m. when the average American gets sexually harassed by Lizzo. It's the Mike Show.
Goodness. All right.
Oh, man. What is today? It's Hump Day. Today is the Hump Day. We're so happy you could join us. Spend it with someone you like. Coming up on the program, we've got news and not headline news. That's all on the way. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by Stonecrafters.
Why should you trust Stonecrafters for your new kitchen and bath? Why not? Your neighbors do, your friends do, and countless organizations and contractors do. Stonecrafters provided the stone and installation for the new Academy Center of the Arts, historic theater lobby, box office, concessions, and their new bar upstairs. Visit Stonecrafters, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com. For custom countertops and cabinetry, there's only one choice, Stonecrafters. Your satisfaction is guaranteed in stone.
This is Lucy.
Hi.
And her father, Carlos.
Hello.
Lucy is a family comes firsting, dad chauffeuring.
She drives me to the grocery store every Tuesday.
Mom with 3 kids of her own.
I've got a lot going on.
Lucy counts on Centra to take care of everyone in her family, from a
child's bad cough treating to a
dad's heart screening.
Centra is always there when Lucy needs them, because Centra understands it's Lucy's life.
And they're here to help me and my family live it.
To learn more, go to centrahealth.com.
Join the Bedford Area Chamber of Commerce for their annual Excellence in Business Awards Gala, September 14 from 5:30 to 8 p.m. at Cedar Oaks Farm, the biggest Bedford Chamber event of the year. Chamber and community members gather for an evening of dining, socializing, music, celebration, and the reception of their Excellence in Business Awards. 6 awards that were created to honor, celebrate, and recognize businesses and organizations in our area for their innovation, impact, and hard work. Registration is open through August 25th. Visit bedfordareachamber.com for more information and to register.
Broadcasting from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF.
This is not headline news. Today is National Book Lovers Day, or as they call it in Florida, Wednesday. The MTV Video Music Award nominations are out. Taylor Swift is up for Video, Song, and Artist of the Year. And Lizzo got a nomination for Worst Boss. CVS is laying off 5,000 workers. Employees say the loss of a paycheck is worth it to no longer have to listen to Peter Cetera. And Jada Pinkett Smith says her hair is starting to grow out. Well, so much for that G.I. Jane sequel.
Keep my wife's name.
We know, we haven't forgotten. This is not headline news.
No, it's not. It's the Mike Show. Wednesday Hump Day edition show. Oh man, I didn't do something. Hold on. Okay, I kind of like this. Let's go down this rabbit hole. Let's talk beer.
Okay.
My favorite beer is, well, I have several favorites, but I like lager. I'm not big on IPAs. They actually give me a headache. But there's one IPA that I do like, and it's Sessions All Day IPA. And it comes in a 15-pack, which is, I like that.
I could not tell the difference if my life depended on it.
Really? Honestly?
I mean, I don't like beer.
You're not a beer drinker. I am. I like a lager. Yuengling lager is probably my preferred favorite. That's my purchase in bulk and have for the entire weekend. You know, and then Vienna Lager, Devil's Backbone Vienna Lager, is also one of my favorites. Three Roads has a really, really good lager.
I really like Root.
Root beer?
Yeah. That's my favorite.
All right, so if you walk into any local brewery, chances are you'll have a robust choice of multiple IPAs. But a new report claims IPAs are actually one of the least popular beers in America. I tend to agree. A poll of 854 American beer drinkers found that the most popular people prefer are lagers. Yay! All right, let's read that again. The most popular that people prefer are lagers. Yeah. Pale ales are the second most popular. Technically, this includes the craft stuff we encounter because the question was, which styles of beer have you drank in the past year? And not just your preference, but which styles. Pilsners are third, followed by wheat beers, brown ales, and stouts. IPAs were ranked 7th on this list.
Out of how many?
854 American beer drinkers were surveyed.
I mean, 7th out of...
7th out of... they were more popular than the porters, which I would imagine 7 out of 8.
Oh, wow.
I
okay,
could do a deeper dive into this. But
near the bottom.
Yeah. I don't want to accept all. No, stop it. Damn it. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 8. So out of 8 styles, the IPA was 7th.
Okay.
According to this. The craft industry loves their IPAs, even though plenty of light beer fans don't like them. But I know a lot of people who are on the hazy train right now, and that is an IPA. So 17% feels a little bit low, I think, for this survey.
Yeah.
Just because, I mean, hazy is really picking up.
Are any of them going off the rails?
Maybe. The hazy train,
Yeah.
get it? Thanks.
Yeah, that's why I said it.
Yeah, thank you. It is the Mike Show. It's the Wednesday edition. Coming up, we are going to get so much more smarter with your 5 random facts. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by Centra Health.
This is Carly.
Hi.
She's a
nature-loving, English-teaching, Zen-seeking, road-tripping, novel-writing
professor who wanted a big family.
But for years, it was really hard.
At Centra, she found Aaron and
odds-defying, trust-building, miracle-delivering, rest-assuring, friend for life, who made Bryce Aaron possible.
Aaron, that's a great name.
We think so, too. This is our life, and I'm here to help them live it.
Everclear. Live in concert, August 17th at the Academy Center of the Arts, Historic Theater. Everclear, one of the leading alternative rock bands to emerge from the 90s. Over 30 years. 12 top 40 hit singles. Grammy-nominated Everclear. Tickets at academycenter.org or the Bank of the James box office. Everclear. Live in concert, August 17th, 7:30 at the Academy Center of the Arts, Historic Theater. Radio 434 is a proud media sponsor of Everclear.
The YMCA is just a starting line, for the true self blooms only when we find our purpose, what makes us tick below the surface. My why is diversity in unity, a safe space in my community, living with sincerity, giving every day my everything. With my why, I stand strong, seen and supported all along. It's a million faces in a mirror and everyone belongs. Find your why. Learn more at ymca.org for a better us.
Coming to you live from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Moneta Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF!
And now it's time for
Random Facts.
Yep. That time of the day, we cram your head full of usable information, and you can tell it back wherever you happen to be. We don't know where you go or what you do, and quite frankly, none of our business. But if you say any of these 5 random facts back, somebody's bound to say, wow. Maybe, I don't know. There we go. Number 1. 16 of our 100 U.S. senators are 75 or older. Okay. 5 are at least 80. And Dianne Feinstein, that's Dianne Feinstein, right? Right?
Dianne Feinstein.
And Dianne Feinstein, not Stein.
Dianne Feinstein.
She's irritated. Turned 90 in June, but that's nothing compared to Strom Thurmond, who represented South Carolina in the Senate until he was 100 years old. In his lifetime, he served more than 48 years in the Senate. So, with that, I should have had this queued up. But with that, we have this.
Attention seniors. If you're between the ages of 80 and dead, consider Capitol Hill Senior Living in the heart of our nation's capital. Take a nap, watch your stories, suck on all the hard candy you desire, all at taxpayer expense. Here's what resident Mitch McConnell has to say about Capitol Hill Senior Living.
Yeah, is this all? No, now,
we'll get back to Mitch. The residents of Capitol Hill Senior Living have such a great time, most can't even remember why they're here.
Where the old, rich and white hang on for dear life. It's Capitol Hill Senior Living.
Capitol Hill Senior Living. Call now. Space is limited. Medicare not accepted.
All right. They had a jingle and everything. That was awesome. All right, number 2. It's Machu Picchu.
Machu Picchu.
Machu Picchu. It's
Machu Picchu.
Yeah, I said Machu Picchu.
Machu Picchu.
She's really irritated. Was built in 1450. Which means it's younger than Oxford University.
Wow.
Number 3, Michael Jackson sang the chorus for the one-hit wonder Somebody's Watching Me by Rockwell. I remember that.
Do you know why?
Why did he sing the chorus for Somebody's Watching Me by Rockwell?
Because Rockwell
was
I think a nephew of Quincy Jones.
Okay.
And so Quincy Jones, of course, at that time was very influential in Michael Jackson's career.
Yeah.
So that's how a one-hit wonder nobody got Michael Jackson to sing on his song.
I gotcha. Rockwell is the son of Motown CEO Berry Gordy.
Oh, Berry Gordy. Okay.
At the time, so at the time you were close.
Yeah.
So at the time of the recording, Rockwell was estranged from his father and living with Ray Singleton, his father's ex-wife, and the mother of his oldest brother, Carrie Gordy. Singleton served as executive producer on the project. He played demo tracks to Berry Gordy, who was less than enthusiastic about Rockwell's music until he heard the single with Michael Jackson's familiar voice featured prominently on the background vocals. So you may be correct.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, who else? Let's see. Jermaine Jackson did additional backing vocals on that song.
Yeah, I mean, how else do you explain it?
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and for the longest time, people thought that was a Michael Jackson tune. Right. Yeah. Where are we at? Number 4. No president has ever lived to be 100 years old. Jimmy Carter has a shot, though. He's already the longest living president ever. He turns 99 in October. And then number 5, a woman in Detroit named Evelyn Overton found a recipe for cheesecake in the newspaper in the 1940s. She started selling the cheesecakes at a bakery in Los Angeles. Her son turned it into the first location of the Cheesecake Factory.
Wow.
And there you go. Those are your 5 random facts. It is the Mike Show.
Dianne Feinstein.
Yes, I understand. Coming up on the program, a little bit later on, we are going to get so much more stupid with your stupid criminals in the news. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by the United Way of Central Virginia.
In 1921, a group started the Community Chest and had their first campaign to raise money for 16 charities in this area. And today, 5 of the original charities are still being funded. In 1973, the chest was renamed the United Way of Central Virginia. The simple reason it started remains the same. Help us, help others, help themselves. United Way of Central Virginia is supported by you.
Join us down at the Lynchburg Community Market and experience all that one of the nation's oldest farmers markets has to offer. Grab some lunch from our restaurants and shops, or shop from our awesome selection of artisan, handmade goods in our crafters gallery. Swing by on Saturday to check out our farmers market, where you can shop from the freshest selection of local grown produce, meats, and more. The Lynchburg Community Market, located in downtown Lynchburg on the corner of 12th and Main Street. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 to 2 year-round. For more information, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Lynchburg Community Market.
Hi, I'm Cami Smith, and I host Centra's podcast and so much more, where we talk about the stories of our caregivers in our community and the health that's going on in our world. And our next episode is going to be talking about a very serious issue of workplace violence happening in the hospitals across our nation. We want to tell you what Centra is doing about it, how we are protecting not just our caregivers, but also the health of our community as well. So give us a listen wherever you find your podcasts.
Broadcasting from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Moneta Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF.
All right, let's open it up. It is your audio vault for today. Our collection of bits and clips and viral audio for your ear holes. You may like this.
You will.
Yeah. An Italian cheesemaker died after being crushed by thousands of wheels of cheese. We know it might sound cheesy, but we have a reporter at the funeral.
An Italian cheesemaker was crushed to death by thousands of cheese wheels. He didn't see the sign that said, "In caso emergency." Some thought he was a real monster, but his family said he was a real Gouda guy. The eulogy was read by Mo Zarella, who said, "Cheesy come, cheesy go." At the viewing, they said he looked sharp. One of his competitors commented, "Cheddar him than me." His employees said he was great and always working on his craft. Reporting from the funeral of the man crushed by cheese, I'm Justin Bieber.
What's the worst thing we've ever played?
That is a tragedy.
We'll never get that time back. What was that, 41 seconds?
Yeah.
We'll never get that 41 seconds back. Megan Fox is releasing her first book of poetry in November. It's called Pretty Boys Are Poisonous. She wrote it to free herself from the secrets and sins of men and take back her identity. We have an exclusive of her doing a reading of some of the poems. Here's Megan.
I know things about men. Oh, look, everyone, I'm naked again. Roses are red, my eyes are blue. If you're a wafy man boy, I want to date you. I know a lot about men, that's plain to see. But the one I'm with now is the same weight as me. Men are a mystery, but I have a hack. Wear skimpy clothes, you'll get more in the sack. Thank you. Thank you very much.
That's that's some wisdom beyond her years.
Sure is. It's National Book Lovers Day. Did you know that?
I heard that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can savor the day and pick up a new book that interests you.
Happy National Book Lovers Day. Without you book lovers, we would never know that the movie we're currently watching is so much worse than the book and that they totally left out one of the best characters. We'd also miss out on all those great posts about how you're just going to stay in and relax with a nice bubble bath and a really good book. Yes, we get it. You don't watch TV. You're just so much better than us, writing little notes in the margins of the pages. Well, aren't you so smart taking notes? Why don't you just read a book titled I'm Better Than Everyone I Know Because I'm a Frickin' Book Lover? Enjoy your day.
Oh, good Lord. All right. Okay, this is what would happen if you took, let's say, country legend Hank Williams and sang Straight Outta Compton from NWA. This is from the There, I Ruined It guy.
Straight outta Compton, crazy mother named Ice Cube. From the gang called Fellers with Attitudes. When I'm called off, I got a sold off. Squeeze the trigger and bodies are hauled off. You too, boy, if you're with me. The police are gonna have to come and get me off your. That's how I'm going out. For the pulp mother, they're showing out when I'm in your neighborhood. You better talk.
I love it.
Ice Cube is crazy. As I leave, believe I'm something. I'm coming straight out of Compton. AK-47 is the tool. Don't make me act like a mother fool. You're weekly, monthly, yearly, until them dumb mother see clearly.
Oh, I love it. This guy's a genius.
So, is the NWA version a cover then?
Straight out of Nashville singing them crazy little rap songs. But my voice just don't quite belong. I'm so lonesome that I could cry. And nothing good'll come from this AI.
Yeah, there you go. I love it. Absolutely love it. So, over to Karen's.
Oh, geez.
Here's a rather terse Karen. That could be a band name. Rather terse Karen. Scolding a drive-through worker for calling her honey.
Can I get 2 McDoubles, just plain, nothing on it?
2 plain McDouble, only cheese.
Nothing on it.
Yeah, I understand, but the McDouble come with cheese. You want a cheese or no cheese?
Nothing on it, no cheese.
Sorry, honey.
It's okay. Stop with the honey, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
Stop laughing. Not funny. I'm not your honey, so stop telling me honey is what I'm saying. You can just say whatever you need to say. Where's your manager? Let me speak to your manager.
Of course. Let me speak to the manager. All right. So we have 2 dog stories. One of them, the police were called. So I'm going to hold that one for stupid criminals.
Okay.
Okay. But the first one is... Good Lord. This is another one of those names. I believe it's Kyndal. Kyndal.
Yeah, that would be Kyndal.
A TikToker named Kyndal woke up early in the morning to find a dog's head popping out from her bathroom floor. She's been doing bathroom renovations, and somehow a random puppy got stuck. Here's a clip she posted when she first discovered the dog.
This is not my dog. Sweet baby, how did you get there? How did this happen? And what do I do about it? I mean, he's chill. Oh my gosh, like what do I do?
I don't know. What do you do when you find a missing dog?
You pet it.
The dog Lulu has been successfully reunited with her owner.
If a dog's head pops out of someplace in my apartment, I'm going to pet it.
Of course. Yeah, who wouldn't?
Maybe give it a Cheeto.
Or 2 or 3. Okay. So, we were talking about 80s music before with Rockwell. The MTV Video Music Award nominees are out. Next year will be the 40th anniversary of those. So, in 1984, who do you think won the first ever Video of the Year award? Now, by the way, here I have your selection. It's a random pick. Okay. Either The Cars, you might think, Michael Jackson's Thriller, or Herbie Hancock with Rocket. Okay. MTV Video Music Awards 1984. Who do you think was the winner?
I want to say Michael Jackson, but I think it was probably Herbie Hancock.
It was The Cars. All right, so I'm gonna stop it there because obviously,
you don't
it will definitely get muted. So there, it was The Cars. And that was a shocker, by the way, beating Thriller, which was such a big deal.
And he's a weird-looking dude, too. Rick Ocasek.
Oh, yeah, but I love The Cars, though.
He's weird-looking.
Let's see. We wrap up Audio Vault with a comedian. Today is no exception. Since it's National Book Lovers Day, here's comedian Andy Hendrickson, who can make a connection between books and relationships.
I bought a book from somebody. Check this out. They had dog-eared it. Bookmark their place on page 2. Yeah, let that sink in. That means somebody got 1 page in and was like, I have done enough book learning for today. I'm exhausted. Let me put this thing down. Wait, before I do, I might not remember where I left off. I'm going to mark the backside of page 1, a.k.a. page 2. God forbid I have to read page 1 all over again. I think relationships are a lot like books, too. You ever get halfway into a book, you're like, man, it was so fun and interesting at first, but now it's getting really lame and boring to read. Put this much effort in, and maybe I should finish it. Could have a happy ending. And then again, there's a couple other books out there I'm very interested in reading. My buddy read one that he highly recommends. So complicated. Maybe I should just give up reading altogether and pay someone to read to me. That might.
All right, and there you go.
I know what he's talking about.
It's your Audio Vault for today. Let's reach over here and lovingly grab the handle. Give it a tug. There we go. Keep all that sound inside. It is the Mike Show. It's the Wednesday edition. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by Centra Health.
These are the Johnsons.
Hello. Hello.
4 generations of
early rising, cider making,
animal raising,
family together-ing.
That's not a real word.
Well, it should be.
Folks who aren't much for sitting still.
Nope.
They have always counted on Centra to be their
baby delivering, movement restoring, long life enabling
partner in their good health.
Because it's our life.
And we're here to help them live it.
Hi, I'm Matt Bright, the new owner of CRI Digital Impressions. And I'm excited to announce a new chapter in the century-long history of CRI. Mutual Press was founded in 1927, and in 1973 it merged with CRI to become CRI Mutual Press. In 2002, it was renamed CRI Digital Impressions. I also own Bright Images, which has provided print and media services to the area since 1995. Yes, there is a new owner and a new location, but the same commitment to quality and service. In fact, quality and service are the cornerstones of my business philosophy. Quick turns and service with a smile. From business cards to banners and pamphlets to paperback books, we can provide all your printing needs. Call, visit us online, or stop by our location at 3022 Memorial Avenue, Lynchburg. We look forward to serving you.
Join Estates and Consignments for the Varner Estate Sale, August 12th and 13th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. 118 McKenna Circle, Lynchburg. Beautiful velvet living room furniture, original artwork, bedroom and dining room furniture, Midwestern-style rugs and decor, lounge chairs, pine armoire, stainless side-by-side refrigerator, outdoor patio furniture with umbrella, and so much more. That's Saturday, August 12th through Sunday, August 13th. The Varner Estate Sale, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Visit estateandconsignments.com or their Facebook page for more information to preview the Varner Estate Sale.
Coming to you live from the Stonecrafter Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafter's incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF.
All right. Time once again for Stupid Criminals in the News. There was a road rage incident in Texas last Friday, which allegedly started because a guy was distracted by his phone and was swerving all over the place. He also didn't notice when a red light turned green. The guy driving behind him started honking at him, and that made him real mad. The distracted guy started throwing objects at the other vehicle. The two vehicles stopped, and the distracted guy got out a can of white spray paint and sprayed it on the other guy's face and on his car. Here we've got this. There's his face. Jeez. All right, yeah. If you're watching on our Facebook Live, if you're listening, go to our Facebook Live at The Mike Show VA. That's when the other guy spray painted the distracted guy's face. Police.
He just happened to have some spray paint too?
He just happened to have some spray paint. I don't know if he grabbed it from the other guy or what. When police showed up, both guys were painted white. We're assuming the second guy just wrestled away the can, according to this.
Okay.
And didn't have his own white spray paint. The distracted driver, the one who initiated the spray painting, was arrested and charged with felony criminal mischief. Here, let's scroll through. Where are the pictures? Okay, here, let's scroll through. Oh, there's the other guy with spray paint. Wow.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
All right. And then there's this. Oh, yeah, we mentioned that we had another dog story, but the police were called, so we figured we'd save it for this period of time. Let's get a repeat. Did I hit? Yeah, I hit loop. Okay, there we go. Sorry. A woman was flying out of Pittsburgh last Friday morning, heading off on vacation to some resort, and she had her 7-year-old French bulldog with her. She tried to claim the dog was an emotional support animal, but it wasn't, so they told her that she would have to put it in a crate. She'd apparently done zero research and was just pushing it in a stroller. Instead of dealing with it, she just abandoned the dog in the parking lot and boarded her flight. Now,
what?
Yeah, so I've got to call cuckoo because if this woman was so obsessed with her French bulldog that she put it in a stroller to roll it around in the first place, but she would abandon it to go on vacation, I just don't. I mean, there's obviously something way wrong here.
Yeah, the elevator isn't reaching the top floor.
No way. You have some stairs to climb. An airport worker found the dog sitting in a stroller near the short-term parking at 5:30 in the morning. She had left some food and water, but the worker said the dog looked very sad. Here, let's
finders keepers, though, dude. I mean, you find a French bulldog.
Yeah, exactly.
Take that boy home.
Here, let me show. I'm going to present screen and show this.
I'm pretty sure he was a good boy.
Yeah, they're all good boys. All right, so there's the dog.
Yep.
In the stroller.
Yep. 10 out of 10. He's a good boy.
Looking sad. Okay.
He needs some Treatos.
Yeah, he does. Thankfully, the dog is okay. Police took it and got it to the animal shelter. They found a microchip but weren't able to get in touch with the owner, probably because she's sipping mojitos by the pool in Bermuda or something. Police say she'll likely face animal abandonment charges when she gets back and be fined possibly up to $1,000. The story does have a happy ending. The shelter that's taking care of the dog says they've already gotten a ton of calls from people who want to adopt it.
We were able to determine that the dog's owner had attempted to fly with the dog this morning and was denied boarding due to having an improper cargo container. In turn, the dog was abandoned, and its dog's owner continued to its resort destination as intended. The owner also attempted to fly with the animal under the pretenses of being an emotional support dog, but was denied boarding for that as well.
All right, so...
Okay.
I still have to say this. Now, I'm struggling to come up with any scenario where the owner isn't a total monster. Okay? Like, did she call a friend to pick up the dog, but had to leave to catch her flight? You know? But even then, you just leave the pet. How? Maybe the airline wouldn't let her bring the dog into the cabin, but she didn't want to traumatize it by putting it in a cargo area. I don't know. So you just postpone your trip. You don't abandon your pet.
Well, the only scenario I can think of is like maybe it was an emergency flight. Like maybe she's trying to get somewhere to see somebody before they die or something.
I don't know.
But still, like,
don't know.
Have a backup plan for your dog.
Exactly.
I mean,
do some research. Something.
Or stuff that boy in your purse.
Yeah.
With some biscuits.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. We've got 2. Let's go with whales. We have good news in the world, and we like to share it during this particular segment because there is so much stupidity. A group boating off the coast of Massachusetts had a very close encounter, meeting with a couple of whales. Here's a clip from the video Elijah Anderson posted of their interaction.
It's curious.
Oh my God.
It's right here.
It's just hang out. It's a comeback.
Hi.
Oh my God.
Right under me.
You kidding me?
God. It's right there.
Oh my God.
And then it ate them.
Right.
Just kidding. They don't do that, or do they? All right, this portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle, trade in with us, and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Hey, Wednesday edition has come to a close. Sadly.
Yep.
But don't fret.
All mediocre things must come to an end.
I guess. We will be back tomorrow.
Goodbye. Don't come back.
No, we're back tomorrow with another thrilling edition of The Mike Show. Have a great and wonderful day, everybody.
Thanks for tuning our way, and if you're listening in your car right now, thanks for the ride.
Scotty, beat me up.
We'll see you here again tomorrow.
Who's going to do the dishes?